Ross, are we live?
Yes, sir.
Hey guys, this is Bobby Clue, Somerset, Pulaski County Chamber of Commerce. We are out and about today. We are at ProTrade Hardware and Barbecue Supply. I'm here with my friends Jen and Luke Bates. Guys, thank you all very much for taking the time to do our final, got it under the wire here, final business spotlight of 2025. And the reason we're doing these is to highlight our 2025 businesses of the year. So I guess we're just saving the best for last, right guys?
That's it. That's right.
That's it. So, this is one of my favorite small businesses in town. I love everything that you guys do. You're kind of a hybrid, you come from the hardware world, but you've really kind of evolved the store into maybe the premier place in Southeast Kentucky for grilling. And now you're also adding the fireplace component and kind of the outdoor living space. So just you just keep kind of evolving to meet what the market demands. So that's great. I normally start these videos outside to let everybody know where they're at, but we're right here on West Highway 80, right next to the recycling center essentially, and Outcrop Equipment. Got to give a shout out to Outcrop, right?
Of course.
So I started in here for a reason, because this is probably my favorite thing in Pulaski County, right behind me. So this is, Jim, what the heck is this?
This is the wall of greatness.
It is, it really is.
It literally started out on a 3-foot end cap, and we have literally built this entire wall based on suggestions from our customers and even rub and sauce companies that see this and reach out and want to be on our shelves. So it's really fun part of the business that we've enjoyed thoroughly.
And it just started, like you said, with just a few different things, and it's evolved into what I would honestly say, truthfully, probably the most extensive collection of sauces and rubs outside of Lexington. I mean, I don't know if they have anything like this.
I would be safe to say the largest in Kentucky.
Yeah, it's pretty darn impressive. And so let's start on this side then. We'll talk a little bit about, this Business of the Year award. We love our small businesses. This is a new space right here where I come in here and I see things that I've never seen before. And that's where you guys are just cutting edge on this. So you're out going to shows, you're learning about how do you find out about all these different grills?
Oh gosh, so
do they come to you, or do you learn through market research? How does that work?
Like the Gosney pizza ovens, for example, we met them at a Hearth Patio and Barbecue Association.
Okay.
Great show. We met the RecTech people, the Loco people. Literally, it was mainly trade shows for the girls.
And I bet a lot of these. So Ross is he's looking at these right now. So these are all different kinds of grills. They have specific things to these brands, and I'm sure that they want people like you, the local dealers, to pick up their brands and sell them. Right? Yeah. I mean, so what makes one grill different than another? Is it just is it kind of like buying a shirt? It's whatever you like, or a pair of shoes. It's like they're all great, but this one might fit you a little better than this one. Is that kind of how it works?
So really, there's all kinds of different things, different components to it. So you can look at the igniters, you can look at the build quality, like Smoking Brothers. These are made in America, in Missouri.
Love that.
They're handmade, they're powder coated.
Yep.
Look at this. I mean, this thing's beautiful.
Pretty heavy built.
They're heavy built.
And look at these casters. That's quality.
Everything on this unit right here is sourced from the USA.
Yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful grill, and I mean, I'm assuming that this is they come in lots of different sizes. Yeah, for sure.
And then if you're getting into like these RecTechs, something about these, they have a ceramic igniter in it, which lasts twice the lifespan of a normal hot rod.
That's usually the first thing that goes out on the grill.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And these, like in this unit right here, these go up to 700 degrees.
Sure.
As most pellet grills go out to about 500.
Oh wow!
Typically,
you cook a pizza on that or anything. Yep. I mean, 700 degrees. And then I remember your OG. I mean, I remember the very first pellet grill you brought in here. It was a Traeger.
Traeger.
Yeah.
So we still have Traeger.
Yeah, that's we got to be loyal to Traeger because they've really done us well.
Right.
And,
they kind of inspired this whole really.
Yeah. You know, they were the first ones. And you know, one thing you've done, I remember you've done cooking classes over here. You've had really, you know, well-known people here. What was the guy that was, he was a grill guy. I see him on TikTok all the time. Wasn't he here?
Keith Harris.
That's, yeah. I mean, these,
Traeger,
yeah. I mean, those guys are, you know, they've been here. They've done demonstrations outside and whatnot. And, you know, you've evolved into what I would say is just like the one-stop shop. You know, you can get your rubs and sauces. You can get your grills. You've got things specific, you know, for pizzas and for, you know, what kind of cooking that you might want to do. I know with Thanksgiving, you know, this was the place you could come in here and you could get your turkey fryers and all the things. But that's the thing. I think you go to a lot of places and they may have one part of that. You've got all the things. Like if you look over here, you've got it looks like a dozen different kinds of pellets and briquettes and different things for your grilling experience, because that's where it's going now. It's all a boutique experience. You know, you want to have special charcoal, you want to have special pellets, and you want to have, you know, it's just changed a lot.
There's a lot of those to choose from too, but we like being able to hand select, like
Yeah.
try it out ourselves. Then we're like, okay, we're gonna sell
I'm
that.
sure that's half the fun for you
Oh
guys.
yeah.
Is you
Well, I
get
mean,
to,
have you,
I just
can you
got-
imagine our cabinet at home?
oh, I bet it's amazing.
Everything's gonna be ProTrade approved. Otherwise,
Yeah.
we don't want to sell it.
Well, and you know what? That's great that you're not just selling, you know, stuff that you don't put your name behind. You know,
Right.
because I mean, I'm sure there's stuff that you've tried and been like, this is not real good. We're not going to put this on
There
the
has
shelf.
been some rubs
Some
and
duds.
some duds, and then they get moved out. And, you know, nothing against the company, but
Yeah.
if the customer don't like it, then neither should we, because
Yeah.
you know we got to stand behind it.
See, that's a perk too that you're not gonna get everywhere else. Anything on this wall, you can taste it before you buy it.
Yeah, that's something that you guys do that's real specific too. Like you've got the little tiny spoons, you've got samples that you'll let them try, and I've done that, and
Yeah.
it's nice because a lot of times I feel like when you come up to a wall like this, if you don't know, here's what I think about when I see this. I think about when I go, you know, to a liquor store and you see all the different wines,
Yes.
and you're like, okay, you know, I don't know what any of these taste like. I just kind of pick the one that's got the label on it that looks kind of fun. I don't know anything about that, and when I come in, I see all these different ones. I'm not real sure. So when you all are here, you could say, okay, what are you cooking? Let's talk about this. If you want to try it, you can. And it really makes it a unique experience because they won't let you do that with wine. I've asked, and they won't let you do that. But you can try these,
Yes.
and that's kind of half the fun of a local place. You know, if this was in a bigger store, they probably wouldn't let you do that. But since you're local, you're small business, you have the flexibility to be able to make your own, call your own shots, you know, and do stuff like that. So. We've talked about grills. We've perused around here. I mean, we might as well. Can we talk about the newest edition?
Yes,
I don't know a lot about this. So well, that's okay.
It's a work in progress.
Talk to us about what this is. So, is this kind of the outdoor living? Do we put these in homes, outdoor kitchens? I mean, where do these go?
Anywhere you can do it
Any and
indoors,
everywhere?
patios, on a boat.
I mean, they're beautiful. You can put these on a boat. Oh,
These are electric.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
really?
are just
Okay.
electric here. Yes.
So like,
Gosh,
all
they
of
sure
these
look
here
real, don't
They
they?
do.
Are electric, and we'll have some pretty fancy covering soon. But just to get you the idea, like the colors change, the flame intensity changes.
They
It's
all
very
they give
customizable.
off heat, though, right?
Yes, you can turn on the heat and it'll come out. I mean, it's not going to heat your whole house, but it'll.
Yeah.
It heats
touch
room.
the-
We have one of these in our bedroom. We have
Yeah.
one of these, and it's awesome.
Yeah, they're really nice, and there's all different kinds of styles and sizes. I could literally fill this whole entire store up full of fireplace demos, but
Oh, I bet you could. And this is just kind of again, this is the new audible for you guys, just to kind of meet demand
Yeah.
for people that are coming in here. You know, outdoor living is that's
It's growing.
well, and it complements what you're already doing. You know, it's just
Yeah.
you're finding ways just to complement what you're already doing. So I get
yeah,
that.
and we met a bunch of these guys at a trade show for grills. Like we weren't even there for
Right.
fireplaces; it just kind of was there.
And are these the smokeless? Well, it is. I'm reading it now, but I've seen these before. So these right here, these are more for your patio, or
Yep. So these are Brio brand, and they're made in the USA as well. Over in Pennsylvania.
they're beautiful.
They're heavy.
I mean, they're beautiful.
They are big. So these two bottom are stainless steel. This is a Cortel steel. So what that means is, or Corten steel, I'm sorry. But what's going to happen is that it's going to patina over time.
Okay.
So if you come over here, you can kind of see how it's already.
Oh, so they give you one to look kind of.
Yeah,
so that's what it's going to look like.
Yeah, so the stainless steel kind of offsets that patina finish.
Yeah, that looks pretty.
Yeah, and kind of gives it like a rustic look.
It's kind of like the bridge out there heading down towards 90.
Also,
Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah, where it's got a patina on its own.
And that accessory he was holding, you can do open fire.
Oh, you're kidding me. So you can put that on here and just grill.
Yep.
Right. Oh, that's awesome.
It's got the outpost, it's got the grate, it's got the griddle, a kettle hook, and we got the kettle as well over here on the side.
What a great idea that is. Oh,
so you got that true outdoor fire cooking.
Yeah, no, that's smart. So, again, just all the different things that you all are doing. I feel like you're just on the cutting edge, of all these different things that you're, and then, the backdrop of this whole place. I mean, it's a hardware store.
Yeah.
So, when it's getting cold out, and you need to get salt for your driveway, and you guys kind of move it too. Like, this is, again, the beauty, I think, of a small hardware store, something where you have the flexibility to change the inventory seasonally if you want to. I mean, you're going to keep some of the things that contractors probably need all the time, but you can change some of the things in here seasonally. So in the summer or the winter, you can change what's here, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is that something you all do quite a bit
Oh
of?
yeah, we change all the time. I mean, for this grilling side that we're standing in right now, it used to be full of just aisles of hardware. I mean, our grilling section was that tiny little room up front, and now we're able to knock down walls, extend aisles. We went through all the inventory on slow movers, decided what to get rid of, what to add, what to keep.
Yeah.
So yeah, we literally just.
I remember a few years ago, you were the only place in town where you could find a snow sled. Do you remember that? I mean, everybody was completely
we got plenty
sold
right
out.
now.
On the front sidewalk.
Well, and I'm telling you, that might as well
It's
get them
gonna go.
now. And when it does, everybody's gonna, they're gonna run out, and you guys will be, the only show in town. And I'm glad to. Hopefully, they'll come here first.
We try to stock up all year long because we know.
Yeah, you can do that. You don't have to follow a plan and a book somewhere. You guys can, kind of use your gut and intuition.
Your own judgment.
Yeah,
That's
and I mean, and I love that's why. One thing too, I want to just have you guys touch on before we close this interview. One of the things that we hold, being a good business is only part of why you win Business of the Year. I think a big component of that, for anybody who wants to know, how do you become a Business of the Year? I think a big part of it is having a servant's heart and giving back to the community. And I mean, I know you all do that. I mean, I want you to talk about some of the things that you've done. So I know you do tons of stuff in the summertime. You do fundraisers for the American Cancer Society to raise money for them through grilling and different food projects and things that you'll go on site and you'll do just all the things just to kind of not only promote the business but to help make money. Touch on some of those for how you do that.
Well, as a small business, we don't have a lot of funds as most bigger businesses do. So we try to find ways to give back, like the cooking demos, or like, hey, we're gonna do a fundraiser and it's gonna benefit archery this time, or American Cancer Society. It's just anything that we can do to merge the two together. Another thing that we do is the Young Entrepreneurs Academy,
which we love. Thank you.
I love being involved with that. That's so much fun. And I think I got you another helper. If you want.
I don't know if you know this or not, but I found out yesterday we've got 11 in this year's class. So we've got a class. I'm getting ready to send out next week. We're gonna get ready for orientation. But for anybody who doesn't know, the Young Entrepreneurs Academy, we take middle and high school students, teach them how to start and run their own businesses. I know it's something you've been doing for years. It's the best thing we do. I mean, it really is. Teaching that next generation of entrepreneurs is special. But yeah, that's something where being a mentor is a big deal. I mean, it's a commitment, and you get to see those kids through that. Though it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's kind of neat how they can come into the store and they're basically seeing, they can see the struggles that we deal with day to day. Because I mean, look at this.
Yeah.
This has been going on for a long time now, I feel like.
Yeah.
But as a small business, you've got to do it as the funds come to you.
Sure.
And that's truly building your business.
I think that's one of the things. We take the kids out and we do a couple of field trips. This would probably be a cool place to bring them on a field trip.
They did come last year.
Did they? Okay.
They did. We got to cook pizzas on the sidewalk.
Oh,
so
that's
they all
awesome.
got to
Because
do
I know we went to
it.
Baxter's to come here. And that's perfect,
Yeah.
because you get to talk. I mean, even if you talk to Terry, you talk about the good and the bad and the ugly. And everybody probably thinks, oh, Baxter's, they're just rolling in cash. Well, until a tornado comes through your town and destroys your building entirely, I mean, then your world is ripped upside down.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good, but there's a lot of, tough days with a small business. And, the whole point of us doing these videos is it's not to feed our ego. It's to make sure that people understand that you're here.
Yeah.
And it's to make sure that they understand that, we're a week out from Christmas and I know every lady out there right now is looking for that
Yes.
last minute thing, that their husbands, their boyfriends, they don't want socks. I'm just going to tell you right now. You know what they want? They want things to cook
Yes.
with.
So we got
That's what they
plenty
want.
of grills. I can make custom baskets out of the rubs and sauces on whatever budget you want. You just tell me, I'll make it up all pretty. We've got tons of Milwaukee up front. We might have to get a shot of that.
Yeah,
real
let's
quick.
walk up
Yeah.
there. Let's take a look at it. And we'll talk and walk. This is one of those things where you'll make baskets, and we had several of those that I've seen this year. We had you do some for our mentors in our leadership class,
Yeah.
and they loved them because you could put all sorts of fun things in there, and
Yes.
every one of them absolutely loved them. Okay, so we're over in the hardware area now.
Yes, so we literally have all general hardware that you would.
Well, look at all that red. You can tell you're Milwaukee people, all right. Look at that.
This is red corner right
Holy cow.
here. So
Well, this is fun.
we don't have
We
it,
could have started here.
we can order it. So we really like the Milwaukee brand.
Yeah, you
so
do.
We went big with that.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We do carry pads loaded in DeWalt as well. So
Yeah.
if you're that's totally fun too. We got it for you. But we like the Milwaukee, so as
Yeah.
you can see.
Well, and again, this is the flexibility that you have as a small business owner. Let's say tomorrow, everybody's opinion changes, and they want DeWalt, or they want
Yeah.
something else. You know what you can do? You can change it.
We've changed a lot in the past year.
Yeah. Well, you've changed to the Milwaukee a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
this is
We
just.
went bigger with them.
It looks great.
We've got more selections of paints and electrical plumbing. We can do hot water heaters, toilets.
And if we don't have it, we can get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I'm looking at a hot water heater over there. There's a 40-gallon
And
hot
we
water
have-
heater right over there.
Really, really good prices on those.
Man, that's good to know.
Got deck stain, painting supplies, masonry stuff, locks. We've got faucets now. We didn't used to have those because we would have a lot of people coming in and like, oh, I have a rental house. I just need to switch the faucet or the handle or whatever. And
Yep.
we were like, so that was one thing that we decided, okay, we have to add that. But we've got a ton of fasteners over here, the bins. So if you just want a few bolts, we got it.
Yeah.
Got tons of hardware that we expanded on. Just small little hooks and brackets and stuff like that. And then back here, we expanded in our plumbing section because that was one area that we had a lot of requests in. Ignore this weird hallway. That's, one of our projects. So, this big wall right here, we've got all kinds of different fittings and stuff for plumbing.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got
if you
everything.
want-
I mean, you've got everything that you're going to. I feel like what you've done is you've just kind of, you don't have the stuff that you don't need. It seems like it's all the
Essentials.
things. It's things you need. Something's broke. I need to fix it.
Yeah.
It's all here. All the things you need.
Yeah.
We wish we could have like all the building supplies as some of the others do, but you gotta work with what you got.
Well, it's just not practical, for it to have all that
Right.
too. It's just some of that may sit on the shelf for 10 years.
Absolutely.
And you can't do that, as a small business owner.
And that'd be tough for somebody that's in a 1 to 5 category here.
Yeah.
Employees.
1 to 5.
1 to
Yeah.
5, baby.
Yeah, I mean, it would be very difficult to do that. So you've got to have things that people want when they walk in the door, and that's the thing. I feel like when I come in here, everything I look at, I'm like, oh, I could use that. I could use that. I could use that. Like I could need that. It's all things that you might need. So anyway, let's walk back up front and we'll we'll show everybody the last one thing. So we've gone through all the guys we've gone through at this point. We've talked about barbecue, and we've talked about hardware, and we've talked about the new outdoor living space. So again, I want to say a big thank you to Luke and Jen for taking a little time out of your day.
Oh, absolutely.
Just to humor us and do this, and hopefully some people are going to watch this. They will. They will. Trust me. Come out and see these guys. You've got a week till Christmas. Shop local. Spend your dollars here. Come out and support a great small business. So, again, how do we get a hold of you guys? What's the address here? Do you specifically know?
390 West Highway 80.
390 West Highway 80.
Yeah. To a lot.
Sure.
Lot 4.
And you can always go to the Chamber Facebook page. I'm sure, not the Chamber Facebook page. Go to your Facebook. What is that? ProTrade Hardware and Barbecue Supply?
Yeah, well, we actually are switching to ProTrade Hardware Grills and Fireplaces.
Okay, so that's how they can find you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Great. How about a phone number? Can they call you out here?
Yeah, tell us.
626-425-4588.
All right.
I kind of went blank and forgot our phone number.
Well, that's okay.
Small
I mean,
business brain.
you probably just know your cell phone. A lot of people don't even know anymore.
Customers normally just call the cell phone. So.
Guys, I want to thank you all very much. We're gonna be back soon. We've got Business of the Year awards coming out next month. So until then, have a great day, guys.
Thank you. See ya.